Evening pals, welcome back to the channel. And after all the excitement on iRacing at the weekend, we are back to regular business with Ducati World. Now, we started this game on Thursday and it hasn't endeared itself to me. It's got a bit of there's a little bit of a toxic brew to this game, unfortunately. There's three things that we've got. So one, it's pretty easy to come off the bike if you clip a wall, and most of the tracks are walled, or if another bike hits you, you're generally off. That in itself isn't necessarily a problem, but you combine that with a very twitchy handling model that makes it easy to make a mistake that will put you into said wall, and opponents who sometimes will just outright ride into you without warning. And that gets quite frustrating. It is a large game as well. For those who aren't aware, I have put a new tab on the spreadsheet to track my progress in this, because there are 104 separate events, which can each be up to 5 or 6 races. That's a lot of events for a game with 5 tracks. 10 if you include reverse. Hello Shadowcaster, and hello Namus. Hope you're doing well, guys. Have I ever considered trying a lap without using the curb? No, never. That'd be ridiculous. That's not using the full width of the track, is it? Right. Anyway, spreadsheet, because it doesn't mark on here which ones have beaten. That's another reason for the spreadsheet. I did 3 of the 60s leagues, then had kind of reached the limit of the bike I had at the time, so we bought a monster and did the Tamed and League 2. Then I think we were trying to do, is it the City Fun? Fires any Monster City, current bike, 900 City Dark, cool. So, laps 15. Okay, let's try that then. Yeah, so when I did Gran Turismo 2, I tried to good faith the game, i.e. I would not purposefully overgrind currency and over upgrade my vehicles. I tried to maintain some semblance of challenge. I'm not going to do that with this one. I am going to grind gleefully and unapologetically. Yes. Would you like to see the full selection of cameras? There's this. This. Oh. Or that. Yeah. This is the only tenable one. Wow, why that opponent just turned into the wall? Oh, how is it, Shadow? Is it a lot to take in, a good thing or a bad thing? No, this is the longest race so far. And unlike the other tournaments I've done, this is just the one race. So effectively it's the same or a similar distance to the other events, i.e. 1 lap race being the same as 3 5-lap races, for example. So yeah, not completely furious. I am worried though, in another category there is an event just called Enduro. That is a mystery right now. But yeah, exclamation mark list. I think I've got it the 4th tab of my spreadsheet. You can see what we've got. Braking distances are longer. Okay. Is that a positive thing or a negative, would you say, Shadow? Got to remember, they are different types of car. Yeah, we've got the ground effect boys now, haven't we? So, you know, they shouldn't be exactly the same. Right. I was thinking of getting in the rig to either do some of that or some Dirt Rally 2 last night, but I ended up making clips for YouTube instead. I also did my first uploads to TikTok, and TikTok's weird, man. It's like, because I haven't really used it, the algorithm hasn't worked me out yet. And just everything it suggests for me is, I find intensely annoying. You know, it's... I wonder if, you know, if I find the right people, will I get some fun out of it? But yeah, right now it is horrible. Maybe I'm just too old. Yeah, all I'm going to do with TikTok anyway is upload the same shorts I've been uploading to the new YouTube channel, so yeah, whatever. Another thing I've been thinking the last couple of days is that after a beat game 150, whatever that turns out to be, might be time for a little challenge break to do some other stuff. I think it's no secret I've not been having a particularly good time with the racing challenge since I moved house, so maybe a time to go and play some other stuff is in order. Whether that's other racing games or something else entirely. Ooh, I don't know. Options abound. I don't see myself doing an F124 career mode ever. What I did think would be fun though would be just a season of 5-lap races on that. What it would be I'd be limited to 5 laps practice and 1-shot qualify. Fuck off, game. 1-shot qualifying and a 5-lap race. And what I would do is continually adjust the difficulty based on my results. And the idea would be if I finish in the top 5, difficulty goes up. So 5th up by 1%, 4th 2%, 3rd 3, 2nd 4. For a win, raise it by 5%. If I'm 6th through 10th, leave it as it is. And then out of the points. So say if I finish 11th, drop it by 1. Why does every time I dip into the gravel, it points me at the nearest fence, and it's really annoying me. So it would be like 11th reduced by 1, 12th 2, 13th 3, 14th 4, 15th lower 5%. Just do a season, see if I can win it like that. I wouldn't start at 0%, I'd start at something like, I don't know, 80? I might have to run a little test race to get a feel for it, to pick that, but... I think that'd be fun. I think Monaco would be a guaranteed 5% down. Because I always bin it. I doubt it will, Shadow. I doubt it will. Different games. Yeah, I believe the beta's already out for Wreckfest 2. You ever played Wreckfest 1, Navas? I'm not super enamored with Wreckfest, unfortunately. It always just feels a bit numb, the crashes, you know, like a bit dulled, like not as violent as it could or should be. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah. It's not to say that Wreckfest 2 would be the same, of course. Yeah, so I played it for a bit. I had some fun. But yeah, I never finished it. Yeah, I remember, well, it's been quite a while since I played it, so I'm struggling to pinpoint what I didn't like about it. Whatever. Hooray! Oh, I'll update my spreadsheet. That's up to 6 down. 98 to go. I suppose, though, if you really just want big crashes out of a game, BeamNG all the way, isn't it? You won $10,000 dues. Yes. Right. What else can we do out of Monster with my current bike? Any Monster 900? I thought this was a Monster 900. Okay, it's a Club 900 that I've got. So this is, yeah, the Club 900 series. And if I just get sprinted away from, I'll bail out and go buy some upgrades straight away. Oops. Okay, I did not spot them. This might be the last cup I can do with this bike, so might be worth selling it. A little too far. Oh shit, no. Hold on for a second. Good. I think this was a 4-race Champo. Yeah, it was. Oh! Okay, I'm not the only one who failed to notice that there was a big wall there. Thought it just hadn't drawn in or something. Wow. No restart button. I don't seem to recognize this track at all. But then again, I've only played the game for a few hours, haven't I? Ah, right. Okay, let's not throw good time after bad. I'll buy an engine upgrade. Come back and do it again. Okay. I don't want to overspend. Wait, yes, I do. It's exactly what I said earlier. Okay, mate. Cool. The engine upgrades are a triumph. No, it's a Ducati, not a Triumph. I'm here all week. I know, I'm hilarious. $3,000 for that win, that's good. Sorry. Euro? 3,000 money. Well, I was thinking Euro because it's Italian bikes. Not the Euro, I think. But was the Euro a thing in 2001? Wasn't it? Oh, on the last lap as well. No! It's okay. Still tied at the top. I'm sure they would have been one of the first, wouldn't they? Ooh, when I was scouting for information on this the other night, apparently upgrading your helmet and leathers speeds up your recovery time after a crash. Food. Big comeback time. There's a bump there. It doesn't like me. Gotta respect it. I'm not in a respectful mood. Was gaining on him, but yeah, too many mistakes early on. You look at that best lap, 3 seconds faster. Okay, still only 1 point off though. This can be done. One more race. Win guarantees it. If I'm second, there's 2 other bikes there that will beat me if they're the winner, so we wait and see. Easy just to win, isn't it? Oh wow, it basically winner takes it all unless Lyndon wins, in which case it's whoever finishes second. Okay, that's a nice easy looking track. Right there, going to the wire. Final lap. All right with me. Just don't over push, Paul. Don't. Piss. Choked. Nah. And no, it wasn't the one person who would have gifted it to me taking the win. Oh well. Damn it. I don't think you get any prize money unless you win the league. You get the race prize money, but no league prize money for second. Non-physical Euro happened on... Oh, 99. Gosh. I'm gonna buy... God, they get expensive, these helmets. This needs to be a buy once, cry once thing, doesn't it? I'm gonna buy helmet 5. Let's have another go at that cup. Maybe the currency is Zimbabwean dollars. Yep. Oh, for... I think it's going to be a restart. Yeah, there we go. This time. Actually, I saw a social media post, actually. Apparently, the F125 game reveal is happening this week. Possibly tomorrow, or the day after. Oh. Why am I able to hit the inside wall there? I feel like the bike shouldn't be capable. God. Cool. Get mad. Be cool. You know what? I'm gonna try Monster League 3. This requires a lower license. I should mince it. And we'll go back and get the other one. That's just rude. Oh well. So much for mincing this. It's okay. Thank you. Oh. I think that's a restart. Very clumsy at this game. No, it's just Ducati World in a nutshell. That it's very twitchy, over-responsive handling, and it will throw you off the bike if you graze the wall. So those things combined is pretty toxic. I'm just trying to be zen today and not let the game wind me up. You like racing games? Hey, well, I like many racing games. I don't think this is one of them. It's a shame. It could have been good. This is effectively a bike Gran Turismo. So there's lots of bikes to buy. Obviously, all Ducati. You can upgrade them. There's license tests as well. We've beaten all the licenses now. So the goal was to be bike Gran Turismo, but they've missed the mark a bit, unfortunately. And it's also a shame because the developer, this is the developer that did the Roll Cage games, which are really good. So, you know, I had decent expectations from them. I think my plan will have to be to play it the traditional Gran Turismo way of just buy every upgrade so I'm not having to rely on my own skill or lack thereof. Right. Yeah, because when I played through Gran Turismo 2, I tried to do minimal upgrades just to have it be a bit more fun. But yeah, not going to do that here, I think. Especially when the opponents, if you're too close, they will ride into you, and again, it will just fire you off the bike, so better to just run away. Collecting racing games for the 360. So how many games is that, do you know? I have manual gears on there. Yeah, I never had a Xbox 360, so really not on my radar. I have been buying up PS2 racing games recently. I'm not going for a completion on that because money. Okay, over 100 is still a substantial amount of games. I suppose the issue with collecting for Xbox 360 though is that era, 360 and PS3, it's when online patching for games became commonplace. And would I be right in saying that the Xbox 360, like, you can't access those updates anymore? Okay, that's good that you can still get hold of the updates. I think I saw that when I saw that the store was shut down, it was like all online features were withdrawn as well. That's why complete condition editions go for more, because that data's on the disc and not a download to take it. Right, interesting. Well, the cost of retro games only goes up, doesn't it, as more and more collectors grab their own copy. Just less to go around, isn't there, after that? Okay, all I need is a top 4 here, I think, to finish this cup. Depends on the game. Okay. I know famous, but I think it was famously. Was it a Tony Hawk's game or some form of skating game that was released on the 360, and because development had run so late, there was pretty much no game on the disc. All it did was start downloading as soon as you plugged it in. It's a shame that, you know, that generation onwards, like, physical media just isn't as reliable a method of game preservation as it used to be. Brilliant. Oh yeah, I think manuals came about because in earlier games, printing a book was cheaper than, especially cartridge games. You know, printing a book was cheaper than adding content for an in-game tutorial. I remember you get some huge manuals though. Remember the manual, like I had the PC version of Theme Park. The manual for that was over 100 pages. It was a full book. Oh, fuck. Fourth. I said I needed fourth. Oh, I just needed fifth, actually. Well, in fact, 5th is the lowest you can have, so yeah, that was fine. We want to focus on there's some expensive games on PS1 now. Anyway, I'll show you my spreadsheet. Well, I'll explain why I've got a spreadsheet first. Not for my challenge in general, just for this game. Because there's a big list of cups, but it doesn't mark them. So I've just won the Monster League 3. Brilliant, got some money. It's telling me congratulations, I am successfully congratulated. You go back to the race list, there's no like just picture of a cup or anything to indicate that I've done that one, which is not great for the sense of progression. I'll bring this over here. I've gone through and listed them all just so I can tick them all off. Unfortunately, there's 104 separate events as well, which is why I've had to resort to this. Long game. Right, Monster League 4. Only 2 races to this one, 5 laps each. You know what it'll be, Shadow? It was 1,000 per win. So the 8,000 will be assuming that I win all 3. Yeah, it's a bit scammy. Like getting your first paycheck from a new job just to find out they've withheld half of it for your uniform or something. Total driving, I don't think... No, I didn't. Let me just double check. Exclamation mark list, by the way, if you do want to see my full progress list. Total driving, is that a PS1 game? Or was it... Hold on, has it got a different name? Let me check the master list. Ah! Car and Driver presents Grand Tour Racing 98, otherwise known as Total Driving, otherwise known as M6 Turbo Racing. So that had 3 different names. But yeah, no, I've not played that yet. Okay, well, it's always a relief to know that there's a good game on the list because, oh no, not you Technics. Yeah, there's been, unfortunately, plenty of bad games on the challenge. Oh no. I did not like C3 Racing. No daft mistakes, please. Sweet. Yes, what we do for game selection, Cyan, is, well, for the majority, I just have a big wheel of fortune that I spin and just picks one at random. Then for every 5th game, we have a little bit of a community thing on the go. Normally it's a 3-game vote. At the moment, we're just doing open nominations. So people suggest a game, I put it on a big wheel, and we'll spin that for game 150. I allow people like 1 per stream, and they can keep piling on the same game if they want to increase the odds. But we've been playing a few long games at the moment, so there's been a lot of nominations. I think we've hit over 100 now. And about a third of them will be Ford Racing, will they, Shadow? Of course, Dadson did go hard on the Aqua GT, didn't he? Well, you could put in extra nominations if you wanted. Well, it would. That's how odds work. Oof. Tricky track. We're going to be depending on other results. Oof. Right up to the fence. I mean, Mackinnon's good, is it? I've never played that one. Right. Let's... Ooh, it's a tie. Do we get player privilege? Let's find out. Ah, yeah. We've known Koos for a while. Tommy Mackinnon's not good, is it? Oh dear. Looks like I've got player privilege on this one. Yep. Ah, another one to tick off. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 down. 96 to go. Jesus Christ. That was 4, wasn't it? Yep. This is 3 races. 8 laps each. Ugh. Yeesh. Might treat myself to an upgrade. Right, so you can skip to the second one, like wheels here, for example. It's not a progressive thing. You just go straight in at the big one. Buy once, cry once. I probably wasted money by going for 1, then 2, then 3 on this earlier. Just go in at 3. Ooh. Yeah, this is gonna. I reckon this is minimum 30-hour game. Oh, network queue. Yeah, I had it on my brother's PC. I liked it. To be fair, that's true of a lot of games. I did actually. If you look at on the master list tab, when I first put my game list together, I did grab the how long to beat times where I could find them. I think only about half of the games, maybe less, had one. That was quite a long time ago now, of course, so might have changed since then. I wonder which are the most popular genres on How Long to Beat. I suppose racing as a genre, though, has historically been one where people focus more on the latest games than you might do with, say, a JRPG or something. Because it's always been a genre that has benefited greatly from advances in tech. Those two genres are ones that where, you know, a good game will tend to age well, won't it? You know, the Mega Drive Sonic games still brilliant to this day, aren't they? Oh, you... Oh. But one of the biggest and most pleasant surprises on this challenge was just how well Ridge Racer Type 4 had aged. Absolutely wonderful game, that. Ah. Crash Team Racing is just perfect. Oh, come on! Bloody game, man. That's a quitter. Never played it. Ridge Racer Type 4. Wow. It was strange in that I actually enjoyed it more as an adult than I did when I played it as a kid. Ridge Racer Unbounded. What was that on? I've only played PS1 Ridge Racers. Strange. Oh. Struggling to catch up to this guy. Ah, it's just... Namco ever done like a Ridge Racer remastered collection? That'd be great. What's the best rated? Really? Well, that's not a bloody racing game, Jesus. You can barely even argue it's primarily a driving game anymore, that series. People race anything if they can. Yeah, it's just because you can race in it doesn't make it a racing game. Any actual racing in it has always been a bit of a late street racing afterthought, hasn't it? And just go through all these glowing orbs. I haven't played a Grand Theft. Well, I played Grand Theft Auto 5, but I just completed the story and then put it away. But it's been a long time since I've played one. Can you race the horses in Red Dead Redemption 2? Does that make it a racing game? It must be a racing game then. Witcher 3. Is it better or worse than Grand Theft Auto 5? There was a discussion a while back for my challenge because I've not included Olympics games on my list. And it's thought because it's not primarily a racing game, it has racing events, but I didn't judge it to be a racing game. Oh, fucking piss. Oh, I never got round to playing Witcher 3, unfortunately. Yeah, it is, there's so many games, so little time. to win on this one, otherwise it's probably a reset. I even took that jump delicately. Yeah, well, yeah, I only started playing iRacing in 2020, Shadow. Oh. No harm in buying extra games if you're gonna have fun with them. Get them bought. Ah! Would I be right in thinking like old Olympics games are pretty cheap as well? Hiya, Paraglider. Ah, so close to a worldie recovery. 400ths of a second off second. Always ignore the drift event, Shadow. Oh, is that right? There's a new game from the Project Cars lot, isn't there, on the way? It's Project Motorsport or something. Yeah, I've never played a Project Gotham game. No, if I win the last race and Gavin Carpenter finishes second, I don't win the Champo. We'll bail. Maybe a little upgrade treat. Doesn't show me what I've got unless I, try and... Ooh, clutch. Dirt 2, what a shout. Race pros from the Race 07 people. Cool. Try again, Monster League 5. Just letting chat get away from me for a moment, desperately trying not to ruin myself because bike's just too twitchy, man. Not that Xbox 360 game discussion is a place where I have any knowledge or authority. I can't really contribute anyway, apart from going, ooh, that sounds good. That's meant to be good, isn't it? Blah, blah, blah. What? Did I downshift too early? Yeah, they've thrown this one in the bin, haven't I? Oh well, tried to make a clean overtake, but then, oof, bike in the side. Really, Shadow? I had a lovely time on F1 2011 and 13. 12 was a bit wibbly, but I still had fun on it. 13 was really good though. Yeah, never played Race Stars, unfortunately. Is that still available on Steam, Race Stars? What do you mean the proper way? 100% races? I had assists off. I think. I was on my rubber band wheel at the time. Yeah, they probably lost it. Ran out of license on it. Yeah, I grabbed F1 24 recently because it was on the Steam sale for £8. Not played it yet though. I've installed it. There's intention to play it. Of course, the Sebring 12-hour kind of dominated last week, so... Can't read and do this game. Yeah, I do remember in F1 2011 when I was in Ferrari, it was on the toughest difficulty. Came up on a wet weather race in Turkey and lapped the field. So, yeah, that was cool. AI was definitely off base there for whatever reason. That's always a frustrating thing, and you know, it'd be a hard one to manage, but when you're faster than the AI in one condition but slower in another, because because reasons, i.e. the difficulty or speed change doesn't match your own change. You can find the same effect when you're going from track to track as well. Like you dominate a win in Barcelona, you decide to turn up the difficulty and get your ass kicked promptly because the AI is just relatively stronger at that track in comparison to you, even without the any difficulty changes that you might have made. It was like, I remember with another thing that was awkward with the 7th Gen F1 games, of course, is the fact it was like 5 or 6 difficulty levels, and it's always frustrating when you dominate, say on medium, but get your ass kicked on the next difficulty if it's hard or whatever, you know. You're just kind of in a no man's land between the two pace-wise. But they have difficulty sliders now, don't they? I think they have since 2017 or something. That just leads to you continually fiddling with the difficulty, trying to get it just right. You can't win, basically, is what I'm saying. Either they provide a simple difficulty selection and you can never find the right one, or they provide a granular one and you never stop playing with it. Hey, we're away. Some money. Okay. What do you play on for difficulty? Is it 100? You have it pretty high, don't you? Thank you for the nomination. For anyone else who hasn't yet, nominations for Game 150, of course, still open and probably will be for a while. Okay. Tried to just nudge a little closer and got a bit too much lock. Stop being greedy, play it safe. That's just rude. Well, of course, I've never played a game with my team mode. Is that just a career mode, but with your own team? Or is it like just a season or something? Okay. Is it a full multi-season format? Okay. Maybe I won't touch it then. Oh, keep forgetting about that chicane because it's pretty much invisible. What a... Ah! These opponents are so annoying to race against because, like, just a slight side-by-side tap like that and just wrecked. Okay, won race 1, so I'll carry on. A win in race 3 does guarantee progression, so it's worth a go. Is there a limit on how many seasons? That could just go on forever, couldn't it? Okay. Right. No mistakes. Bring it home. Oh, that was a bad downshift. It just sent me out of control. Wary of that. There's a lot of elevation changes through there, ready to shove your head first into the nearest wall. The wall, please. No. Graceful. Because there's no point investing in a great driver early on because you're going to be at the back anyway. You never got into F1 and B on 18. Great. Ah. Excellent. Is she the only woman in the game then? Uh-oh. Yeah, there does tend to only be 1 or 2 women in the ladders at any one time, doesn't there? Ah, bum flaps. Okay. Time for 2 laps of Don't Be an Idiot. It's now jinxed, of course. Yes, another one off the list. Hiya, Skin. Right, Monster 5. Beaten. Yeah, I'll go at Monster 6 as well, finish the set. Woo. Yeah, if exclamation mark list, and I've got a Ducati World tab on my spreadsheet now. There is a total of 104 events, and we have beaten 9. 10 laps, 3 races. Yeah. Oh, it's not going to go more than 50 hours, this. It could do, you know. I think this will be... Uh-oh. 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 Has it been auto-saving? Uh-oh. Ooh, good choice. Let's rewind. Where is rewind? Got to fast forward. Where's rewind? That just completely crashed on me. Hold on, F7. Let's try that again. Shit. On. It is an auto-saver, isn't it? I don't have to manually save. Oh, look. Oh, there we go. That's credits. Game done, guys. Woo! Yeah, I'm sure it's an autosaver. We're fine. Give it another go. Just another lap of the menus. Maybe that'll iron out the wrinkle. Well, I would have forgotten what I've completed anyway, Shadow, because there is absolutely no indication in this game that I have beaten anything. I have had to get a spreadsheet. Right, we're away. Okay. Why? Why do we need completion date? All I need to know is that I've beaten it and Yeah. Well, I'm not. If I'm rolling back, I don't need to beat him again unless I just need the money. Because, like I say, there's nothing in game that tells me I've beaten him, so all I need to know is that I have. Oh, you... The only thing that'll be different will be I have less cash. Or maybe I'll lose something I've purchased. Uh-oh. I'd rather be an actual Fuji than this. Less punishing track limits for a start. Forgot about the chicane again. Right, that's a restart. Yeah, but you're not the one who has to play this. Come on, let me race. This might be the last cup I can do with this bike. One way to slow down for the chicane. I really need to give more respect to turn 1 here. Three more. Hooray! What else have we got? So yeah, bought this. We can't do the stocks on this bike. Oh, we've still got the Club 900. I tried it and bailed, so we can give that another go on this bike as well. My bike's definitely got the performance, so I just need to not do anything dumb. Which Regular viewers will know. For me, easier said than done. Yep. Luckily laps are only 30 seconds. It really doesn't, does it? Did do a 15 lap race earlier, but that was a one race tournament, so it wasn't so bad really. Final lap. Oh! They were right on me for that mistake. Thought I had a more comfortable lead than that. But that's good. That's 2 wins out of 3, which means to beat the Champo, all I need to do in this last race is finish, because that will give me 1 point, which is an unassailable lead. And that's assuming that it was the same rider in P2 on both the previous races. Which it wasn't. Which means I could actually just quit this next race, get 0 points and still win the Champo. But I won't. There's still some individual race prize money to be had. I may as well go and grab it. Yeah, this will complete the base Monster Series. Still the stock and club variants all to do. fact, this bike might be good for the final tournament as well. The final monster one. Might need some more upgrades for that. Music in this game is rubbish, isn't it? Oh, one downshift too many. Get off the wall. Well, so much for farming some currency. This is not going well at all. Oof. Nearly got wiped out there. Come on! What a comeback. Alright, Dadson, cheers for the vote and enjoy your evening, mate. It's going to be a long time till we spin that nomination wheel. That's, we passed 6 hours of Ducati. And that's completing Monster League 6. Let me colour that in on my spreado. 7, which is 10 out of 104 tournaments done. So one more tournament and we are 10% done. I do bear in mind that the license test time is included in that 6 hours. But we're looking at least 40 hours here, aren't we? Right, next up, Monster Club 900. You know what, finishing off this bike would be a nice stopping point for tonight, I think. How many races was this one? Was it 5? Anyway, we've upgraded the bike a bit since I last tried this one, so... I think I've upgraded my skill as well. Nope. Nope. I have not. Cool. We're away. 4 races. Okay, cool. This track was a bastard, was it? Ah. Ah, I slowed down, but I clipped the inside wall. Eee. Game takes no prisoners sometimes. Alright, come on. 3rd time's the charm. Landed. Nice. No. No. Come on, over the line. No. I decided to go for it. Ah. It's okay, we've got 2 more races to bring this back. It's fine. Only 1 point behind. That's good. Race 3. So winning this will give us at least a 4-point lead. Not great. Because the difference between 1st and 2nd is 5 points. I say 4 point. I mean at least 4-point lead, depending on the results. Tracks look so samey, don't they? it's all walls and tunnels, I suppose. Doesn't really give your environmental designers a chance to shine, does it? Oh, the fucking gravel's so punishing. Okay. Oh, you absolute William. Knew that was going to happen. Right, that's that tournament in the bin, I think. No idea why that last crash happened. It was just, I was just going too fast and the game decided, no, we can't have that. So after giving you incredible grip all the way up until this point, no. Time for you to say hi to the wall. Only 5 points behind. Should have finished it. If I knew the result was going to go like that, I should have finished it, but... Aye. Wouldn't be much of a rage quit if I didn't quit, would it? Well, you saw them. Emotions were getting the better of me. Oh no, forgot about this bit. Bonk. Okay, I've got the pace. One more. Yeah, if I do achieve my aim tonight of beating everything that I can beat with this bike, it means next stream we need to think about what bike we do next. I think I'm going to go back to vintage. 60's on hold until I find a better bike that I can actually buy, since the one I've got is both slow and unupgradable. Maybe some 70s. Okay, not good for my health then. Fuck. Might upgrade my leathers soon as well, so for those faster respawns. Bike first, and leather. Concentrate. Boom. $12-point lead. Ooh. That's nice. We have one complete bin in our pocket there. No, they don't. unfortunately. Luckily, I've been able to do a lot of them all with this one bike, so it's paid for itself, and then some. Thanks, game. Knew that was coming. Final lap. Ah well, I do it to myself. That's what really hurts. Third is still a good haul. No, it's hard to know where you are on the track because it's all just walls and tunnels. I'm constantly flicking my eyes at the mini map. Yeah. Anyway, that tournament is won. I have an unassailable 11-point lead with a race to go. Hurrah! We'll do the race anyway. It only takes 2 minutes. Get some dollary dues. there's also, because of this, well, the high speed of the game, it's an awful lot of corners in a very short lap. This one's not so bad, but that previous one, it's pretty relentless. Left and right all the way around. It's just really hard tracks to learn. Oh, fuck. Also means it's a pretty relentless concentration requirement. And I'm tired. Oh well, so much for the extra prize money. Or is it? Yeah. Yeah, it is. I was pushing too hard and grip gave up. Damn it, I thought I had a sniff then. I know. Doesn't matter, because I am the champion of the Club 900 tournament. As me, at 10% of all tournaments complete. Well, just over. 11 out of 104. You won the league! 4,000. Ugh. Alright. So is this bike good enough for the Monster Pro Tour? No. It has to be a Monster 600. 20 laps. Ooh, 5 20-lap races. Anyway, that is, though, everything I can do with that bike, and I think I'm going to call it a night there, then. 10% done. 10% took me 6.5 hours. That does include the cup, so I'm going to remove 2.5 hours. So let's say we've done 4 hours on cups. 10% done. 40-hour game. It's got to be more than that, I reckon. Cool. Yeah. Well, not really, Shadow, because if I bring over the spreadsheet, you see, like 50s, I haven't done League 1, League 2. All these League 1, League 2, League 3s will be shorter. You know, there's a lot of starter leagues still to go, so I don't think so, you know? Anyway, let's wrap up. Cheers for hanging out, guys. Do hope you've been enjoying Ducati more than I have. If you haven't followed the channel yet, please consider doing so. And for those interested in that sort of thing, I do have a Discord. Next Ducati stream will almost definitely be Thursday. Maybe there'll be an iRacing stream before that too. Who knows? Not me. Grand. Have a great week, guys. I'll see you all again soon.